HCG family, it is Renee. I am checking in for a quick vlog. Don't have a whole lot to report because I can't weigh. So I don't know how much I know how much I weighed on my first loading day, but I don't know how much I gained during loading, and I don't know what I'm at right now. I'm on Vlcd 2, and so no scale, can't weigh, which may be a good thing. I don't know. We'll see. I probably won't get to weigh until I get home, which is going to be not this weekend, but the next weekend. So not on a Thursday, not tomorrow Thursday, but the next Thursday. Anyways, wow, I wish I could edit videos. I'm already rambling and it's only been 40 seconds. So what's going on is I was in Dallas loading, and oh my gosh, I felt so gross. It was awful. But the food was good, but I felt awful. And I finished loading, started Vlcd, but my first Vlcd, so I was supposed to go to California for work, and my partner's grandmother was sick, and it was looking really bad for a while, so I went to Amarillo, but she started doing better, and is doing really a lot better now, but they sent us back to Dallas because the heart specialist that she needs and the procedure she needs done, they don't do in Amarillo. So we're back in Dallas, and before we left, I went to the store and got enough food and weighed it all and cut it all up and got it all prepared, because it's really hard when you're doing things like hospitals to prepare food. So I got 3 days worth of food done before I left Amarillo to come back. So that's been good. And so let's see here, accountability. I had one bite of something off of protocol today. I had well, I did two things off protocol today. So one of them was we went to lunch, and they brought out these rolls that are steaming hot, piping yumminess. And so I had one bite, and it was literally, I took a pinch in my fingers like this, and you couldn't see the bread. The bite was probably about that big that I took of that roll. And then I mixed vegetables, which I normally don't do, but I had eaten, I couldn't just sit there and watch everybody eat their chicken fried steaks and mashed potatoes and fried okra and chicken fried chicken and pot roast, because we went to Mama's Daughters again, which I talked about during loading. So I ordered a plate of sliced tomatoes. I hadn't finished all of my veggies from lunch, but I've been having cucumbers. I'm not really going to count that one as a cheat, but, you know, the bite of roll was definitely a cheat, and I'm trying to get through this round with no cheats. So, Vlcd 2, and I already kind of blew it. But at least I didn't eat the whole roll. Trying to, you know, calculated cheats. I'm totally just trying to justify it right now. Just stop me while I'm ahead. Okay, so anyways, going out to dinner tonight, but I'll probably just take my little food with me, going to see some friends that live here. What else? Oh, so the only thing that's been really hard is we have to hang out a lot. Only 2 people can go back at a time, so we're hanging out a lot in the family waiting room, and everybody keeps bringing in burgers and fries and pizza and tacos and all kinds of stuff. And so that's been really hard to be in that enclosed room. I get up and go walk around quite a bit just because it makes it hard. And I've been drinking lots of hot things because that makes me feel more full. My hunger's not too bad. I was really worried about what it's going to be like because it was so bad on my last round. It kind of feels like that, you know, when you get up in the morning and you really need to eat breakfast, feeling like your stomach's on the verge of growling but not quite that hungry. That's kind of the hunger I've been having. So it's bearable. It's definitely manageable, but it's not completely comfortable. Like, I don't have that really full feeling like you get when you've been on for a little while. So looking forward to the full kicking in, but it's manageable, so I'll be okay. Oh, the last thing I was going to tell you guys, this was awesome. This was my favorite thing about the day. I got called skinny by a perfect stranger, which I'm not, but I was the smallest person in the waiting room at the time, and I was sitting there eating my cucumbers and chicken in a bag, and all the rest of the families around me, including mine, were all eating burgers and fries and whatever. And so this guy just looks at me, he's like, "That's what you skinnies do. We sit here and eat our real food, and you munch on your rabbit nip." And I thought, dude, you have no idea. So I just looked at him and I went, you know what? I've had plenty of burgers and fries in my day. That's how I got to be 50 pounds heavier than I am right now. So then people started asking me, "Oh, you lost 50 pounds. What'd you do?" So I got 3 people. I wish I could get referrals from the website, get money off my next batch, but I had 3 people who were talking seriously about doing HCG, 2 sisters and then some other lady in the waiting room. So yeah, it's always fun to get called skinny. The last thing is, you know, I've been living in, I moved to Illinois where the obesity rate in Illinois is so-so. People are healthier there than they are in Texas. And then now I'm living in Colorado, which is the healthiest state, that has the lowest obesity rate. And I feel like a big fat cow compared to all the people around me in Colorado. But coming back to Texas, it was really interesting, especially being as aware as I am of weight right now, just because, you know, we're on this journey. But it was really shocking to me, and I don't know how I never noticed before, how many people are so big in Texas. So trying to think of ways that I can get involved in, I don't know, like nutrition counseling, some nonprofit type stuff for like at-risk people, you know, at-risk communities. I'll have to think about that, because I was just looking at it going, you know, I've learned so much about myself, about my food habits, in general, so maybe it would be something that I can do on a volunteer basis. I don't know. I'll think about that. Okay, hope you guys are doing really great. I said this is going to be quick, and I'm at 6 minutes, so I'm going to shut up now and go, and yeah, I hope you guys are all rocking your rounds. Bye!